MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Hey, coming on is lefty Jason Vargas. Not an overpowering guy. 86 to 89 miles an hour. Good sinking action on the fastball. Throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially against right-handed hitters. He'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that one just missed outside. Max Munson will be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan D-Row, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
Castro patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's coming off a nice month where he had 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Munson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter is able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Munson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So here's Matt Kemp now. A ball and no strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. And that's the second out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 3 runs already home here. 3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He'll try it again. 3-2. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Cabrera is under it. And that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 3, the Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Alex Wood gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Carlos Castro.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Got him. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know they're hoping for a turnaround from Asdrubal Cabrera in the near future. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10, so any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
Next for the Mets, Gavin Cecchini. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. So stepping in, Austin Barnes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Barnes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A shot down the first baseline. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
The pitcher, Alex Wood, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. A throw pulls Gonzalez off the base, and I think that's going to be a throwing error. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Here's Jock Peterson now, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Line toward the alley in left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? Max Munson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Wood, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 out with the man at first. The 2-2 one more time. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Here's Adrian now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Woods ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Drilled to the right side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Kemp got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Now here's one hit pretty well out to straightaway center. Back on the ball is Kemp. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the putout. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets nothing. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kevin Plawecki.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Carlos Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Wood gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tapped up the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
This is foul right side. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Five runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Cicchini scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in, Gavin Cicchini. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Gavin Cicchini.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground, and this will land foul. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pitch on the way. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Into the upper deck, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bruce drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 67, Zach Lugo.
Digging in once again, Max Munson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Max Munson.
He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Plawecki finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Adrian now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Now here it comes. Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. In now, Wilmer Flores, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Flores, the runner at second with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2 towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, catcher Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Wood sets. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro is in pursuit, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The 0-2 home. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Now batting, catcher Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Alex Wood. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Jose Reyes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next for the Mets.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Carlos Castro. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward right center. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Gavin Cecchini.
Gavin Cecchini next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Reyes stands at first with 1 out. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Wood is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bruce hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Lieberman.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Gonzalez behind, 0-2 the count now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 51, Paul Sewell.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Munson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Max Munson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Justin Turner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castro is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Castro looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 2. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Todd Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Todd Frazier.
A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Robles, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1. Hit to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Liberato.
Morgan Forsythe will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 6-2. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gavin Cecchini.
Gavin Cecchini next. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Munson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Michael Conforto.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Munson.
So coming to the plate, Max Munson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Cicchini brings it in.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Conforto racing back. Still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. Cicchini picks it up, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Mets 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 46.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading up for the Mets, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting number 23, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High pop-up. Fields has a play. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
8-2 tonight's final. The Los Angeles Dodgers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Alex Wood hangs win number 11 on his line. Jason Vargas was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.